Good morning, students. Let us start with chapter 3, that is factors and multiples, and our today's topic is finding HCF by different methods. Let us start with our first method, that is finding HCF by common factor method. Now here the question arises, what is a common factor? When two or more numbers have the same factor, that factor is called a common factor. Let us understand with the help of the given example. In first example, the given numbers are 16 and 18. Here, first of all, we will write the factors of 16. The factors of 16 are 1, 16, 2, 8 and 4. Now, remember one thing. Number 1 and the number itself, that is, are the two factors which we will write in all the numbers. Here I have written 1 and 16. Then I will check the number 16 in which table the number 16 is coming, or in a simple words you can say that 16 is divisible by which number. So here 16 is divisible by 2, 8 and 4. So the factors of 16 are 1, 16, 2, 8 and 4. In a similar way, we will write the factors of 18. First of all, we will write 1 and 18. Then we will check with which numbers 18 is fully divisible. Now 18 is fully divisible by 2, 9, 3 and 6. So its factors are 1, 18, 2, 9, 3 and 6. Now we will find the common factors of both the numbers. So the common factors means the digits which are coming in both the numbers. Here it is 1 is coming in both the numbers and the second one is 2. Let us understand second example. Here the given numbers are 24, 32 and 48. First of all, we will write the factors are 24. We will write 1 and 24, 1 and number itself. Then we will check with which numbers 24 is fully divisible. 24 is fully divisible by 2, 12, 3, 8, 4 and 6. So these are the factors of 24. And in the second number 32, factors are 1, 32 and 32 is fully divisible by 2, 16, 4 and 8. And hence these are the factors of 32. And in the second number 48 and in the third number 48, the factors are 1, 48, 2, 24, 3, 16, 4, 12, 6 and 8. So the common factors are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Now you can see these 4 digits are coming in all the 3 numbers. 1 is coming in all the 3 numbers, 2 is coming in all the numbers, 4 is coming in all the 3 numbers and 8 is also coming in all the numbers. Now let us start with our topic, that is HCF by common factor method. Whenever you have to find HCF by this method, first of all you will find the factors of the given numbers separately and then take out the common factors. After that, the highest number among the common factors will be your HCF. HCF means highest common factor, and you can also say that it can be largest common factor or greatest common factor. For example, here the given numbers are 28 and 36. Here you will find the factors of 28. See, the factors of 28 are 1, 28, 2, 14, 4 and 7. As 28 is fully divisible by 2, 14, 4 and 7. Similarly, the factors of 36 are 1 and 36. You will write number 1 and the number itself in all the numbers. Now 36 is fully divisible by 2, 18, 3, 12, 4, 9 and 6. And hence their common factor, the digits which are coming in both the numbers are 1, 2 and 4. These are the 3 digits which are coming in 28 also and 36 also. Now, the highest digit among 1, 2 and 4 is 4. So, our HCF, that is highest common factor, is 4. Let us understand again with the help of the second example. Here the given numbers are 11, 99 and 66. Now first of all we will write the factors of 11. These are 1 and 11. Now write the factors of 99. They are 1, 99, 3, 33, 9 and 11. Now write the factors of 66. They are 1, 66, 2, 33, 3, 22, 6 and 11. Now find the common factors. Now find the common factors of all these three numbers, and they are 1 and 11. It means 1 and 11 digit is coming in all these three numbers. Now the highest factor among common factor is 11. So your HCF is 11. Similarly, in the third example, first of all you will write the factors of 44, which are 1, 44, 2, 22, 4 and 11. Now write the factors of 55, 1, 55, 5 and 11. Now write the factors of 66. They are 1, 66, 2, 33, 3, 22, 6 and 11. Now the common factors of all these three numbers are 1 and 11, and the highest among them is 11. So your HCF is 11. Now let us start with our second method of finding HCF, that is by prime factorization method. In this method, we find the prime factors of the given numbers and list the prime factors which are common to all. The product of the common factors is the required HCF. Let us understand with the help of the given example. The given number is 15 and 30. First of all, we will find the prime factorization of 15. Then we will find the prime factorization of 30. Let us start with 15. As the name shows prime factorization, we will divide 15 by prime number only. So it is not divisible by 2, which is our first prime number. So our next prime number is 3. So we will divide 15 by 3. So it is 3, 5 the 15. Now the answer is 5. Again we will divide 5 by the prime number. So the answer is 5, 1 the 5. We will keep on dividing till we will get 1 as our answer. Now we will divide 30 by the prime number. Our first prime number is 2. 30 is divisible by 2 and the answer we get is 15. Now 15 will be divided by 3. Next prime number is 3. So it is 3, 5 the 15. Now the answer is 5. Now we will divide 5 with the 5. 5 is also a prime number. So the answer is 5, 1 the 5. Now we have get the answer as 1. Now we will write the factors of 15, which are 3 into 5. Factors of 30, these are prime factors. 30 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5. Now we will find the common factors of these two. The common factors are 3 and 5. 3 is coming in both the numbers, 5 is coming in both the numbers, and both are prime numbers. So the common factors are 3 and 5, and our HCF is, we will multiply 3 into 15, that is 3 into 5, that is 15. Now let us understand it by one more example, that is 48 and 144. In this sum, first of all we will find the prime factors of 48, then we will find the prime factors of 144. As the name shows, you will only divide these numbers by the prime numbers only. Let us start with number 2. When you divide 48 by 2, you get the answer 24. Now again divide 24 by 2, you get the answer 12. Now again divide 12 by 2, you get the answer 6. Now after dividing 6 by 2, the answer is 3. Now you will divide 3 by 3 and the answer you get is 1. So the prime factors of 48 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now let us find the prime factors of 144. Let us start with 2. After dividing 144 by 2, we get the answer 72. Now we will divide 72 by 2, we get the answer 36. After dividing 36 by 2, we get the answer 18. After dividing 18 by 2, we get the answer 9. Now we will divide 9 by 3. 3 the 9 and the answer is 3. Now again divide 3 with 3, the answer is 1. So the prime factors of 144 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now let us find the common factors. You can see first 2 is coming in both the numbers. Second again one more 2 is coming. Then again one more 2 is common in this. Then again one more 2. 4 times 2 is common in both the numbers. So we will write 2 4 times. And 3 is common 1 time in both the numbers. So we will write 3 1 time. Now we will multiply all the prime numbers. And our HCF is 48. That is 2 into 2, 4. 4 to the 8. 8 to the 16. 16 3 the 48. Now remember 2-3 points. The first point is, if two numbers have their HCF as 1, they are known as co-prime numbers. And co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers. Any two numbers whose HCF is 1, they are said to be co-prime. It is not necessary that both the numbers should be prime numbers. And the third point is, the HCF of numbers is smaller than or equal to the smallest of the given numbers. Now let us move to our third method of HCF, that is HCF by division method. In this method, you have to follow some steps. The first example is 28 and 35. Now, according to our first step, make the smaller number as a divisor and the larger number as a dividend and start dividing. As it is shown to you, among 28 and 35, 28 is a smaller number and 35 is a larger number. Here I have taken 28 as divisor and 35 as dividend. Now I am dividing 35 by 28. 28 1 the 28 and the remainder is 7. Now step 2. The remainder left, if not 0. Here the remainder is not 0. Here the remainder is 7. Now the remainder becomes the new divisor and the last divisor becomes the new dividend. As it is shown to you, the remainder 7, it has become divisor, and the last divisor, which was 28, now it is our dividend. Now we will divide 28 by 7, that is 7 4 the 28, and our remainder is 0. Now in step 3, continue the process until 0 is obtained as remainder. Now we have obtained 0 as remainder, and in step 4, the last divisor is the required HCF. Here our last divisor is 7 and now the HCF is 7. Let us understand again with the help of second example. The given numbers are 144 and 216. Here the smaller number is 144. So I have taken 144 as divisor and 216 as dividend. Now I will divide 216 by 144. So it is 144 1 the 144. Now my remainder is 72. Now I have to again divide because we will keep on dividing till we will get the remainder as 0. Here our remainder is 72. Now 72 will become the divisor and our last divisor, that is 144, will become dividend. Now divide 144 by 72. Now 72 to the 144 and now our remainder is 0. Now the last divisor, which is 72, is the required HCF. Hope the topic is very well clear to you. Thank you.